Why don't you, why don't you tell everyone about our Patreon page, Yaku?
God damn it, I was gonna have a segue to that. And yeah, Steel, you know, I
What?
just realized something. By the
What-
time we
what
got
did you
to, we have not casted an Australian player today. Or a Terran player. I don't think any Terran players signed up, to be honest. But we have not casted an Australian player today. And, you know, there were
Terran
Australians
conversation.
here quite a bit. Pez, you know, in the lower bracket and as well as the upper bracket. I wonder what happened there. And, man, I just wish we could find out. We had a way to find out. And I don't...
Where are you going with this?
I was gonna say that if you go into you want to okay, I was gonna say okay. I guess I'll have to do your job
How do you
for you
How do you
as well.
find out where we have Terrans? What? What are you
How
promoting?
do I find out what happened? Patreon! Exclamation mark Patreon in the chat will bring you to our Cranky Ducklings Patreon page, where for just a little $5 pledge, you too can get the replay packs to this tournament. ESL fueled by the NA Apprentice Cup, NA, not NA Contender, but Battle of the Americas, as well as Sentimental Latino. And plenty of replay packs available to you as well, amongst many other things. Once again, that's exclamation mark Patreon in the chat, and you too, for as low as $5 a month, can get on in there.
Okay, thank you for that. But I'm going to question this your reasoning here because I did not understand what you're talking about. How is getting the replays going to explain where the Terrans are?
No, I was saying something
How
like,
is
that's not what I said.
what are you going for?
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
What I said was I wish we could find out how Pez's games and whatnot went for.
No, you didn't. You said what? You know what happened to all the Terrans? Then it's like
That's not what I said. I
What are
said I wonder what
talking
Terran
about?
players did, and then I realized that we didn't have Terran players signing up.
God damn it, Yaku.
That's not a goddamn Yaku moment. That's a goddamn Steel.
No. I said let's promote the
Disagree on that
Patreon.
one.
I was like let's promote the Patreon, and you're like starting to talk about where all the Terrans are gone. Go to the Wikipedia page and you'll see where all the Terrans are. What are you talking about? You don't need to watch replays to know. You watch replays to get good at StarCraft, not to figure out where the Terrans have disappeared to. God damn it, Yaku.
But anyway, speaking of
Your brain disappoints me.
That doesn't really. That's about what you should have expected. But anyway, we are now going. Speaking of trying to figure out where things have gone, we're now on Ice and Chrome.
Hashtag no Chrome. There's no Chrome here.
Well, I mean the Chrome
Fake
is
news.
RAM.
Fake
Both the
news.
Chrome
There's
and
no
the
Chrome.
Ice.
Fake news.
No, I mean they were friendly looking. RAM.
Sorry to interrupt your intro, but I have to bring the truth to the people.
You know, I mean, it's,
No problem.
it's
There's no
important to
problem
know. It's important to know. In the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner, we have the Blues coming out all the way from Vietnam. Currently teamless, he is the Unholy, the cat himself, the man of many unplans, the Jiggly, MeomaikA.
And in the southwest corner of the map, our player, all the way from India, representing Downfall Gaming, the 15 times, count them, 15 times, Grand Platypus Open champion. It is the one, the only, Demi.
Now, is he gonna go for that 16 today, Steel? He was actually mentioning a little bit before we started.
He did go for the shark tactic though.
This is a bit of a shark tactic.
It went down to the lower bracket, then the surface from in the finals.
And that's what
huh?
he used to do back in the day, and also because it's a bit like a shark. Ah. And I gotta tell you, Seal, in terms of actual confidence, Demi, we talked a little bit before this grand finals started. He's actually really excited to come back here in the grand finals. I think it was what, 2 months maybe since he was in the grand finals of GPO.
No.
A month.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Demi, not MeomaikA.
Oh yeah, 2 months.
Something like that. Yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Maybe a little bit more.
No, 2 months and 2 days.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. And I mean, he's won a lot of Dare Cups recently, but honestly, it's not quite the same as being the Grand Platypus, is it?
Yeah, no. None of those amateur tournaments, like the ESL tournaments. Yeah, sure, they get sponsored by all kinds of beverages in Australia, but that's very local, and it's not. Oh, GPO is the tournament that really shows the power of Southeast Asia and Oceania. This is where it's at.
Soon to be sponsored by Platypus Cantina. That's not true at all.
Is there a Platypus Cantina in Australia?
There's one in Singapore, and it's not the best.
Is this original Australian cuisine? Do they put shrimps on barbecues?
What was it, like Mexican-inspired Southeast Asian cuisine?
So what's
okay. The atmosphere was great. I don't really know, to be honest. All right, a lot of leagues coming out right now from MeomaikA, as well as the Queens starting to march their way across the map. And I guess that was something else that we were about to mention, is that this is going to be a bit of a tough ask for Demi. MeomaikA already beat him 2-1 earlier today, and historically has been a pretty tough opponent. And honestly, I gotta tell you, Seal, MeomaikA just looks just about warmed up. I think MeomaikA may just go for the 9.
I'm going to take a minute and look and see how many times they met in the finals.
Oh, alright.
They have.
I'll cover for you for that. They met in, I want to say, Dare?
They have not. Not in Grand Platypus Open, they have not.
Yeah, they met at least once in an ESL Field by Dare. But yeah, maybe not in Grand Platypus Open. And how's this for Lingbane War Steel? You were patient so much today. And now here we have it. Both players, it's a Lingbane play. And so far, it seems like Demi's taking a bit of the upper hand. That was a bit of an unofficial trade from the side of Demi. GG is called by MeomaikA takes game number 1. That was quick.
Yeah, Demi just lost a whole bunch of Zerglings and managed to MeomaikA managed to kill a lot of drones for Demi. Of Demi's. A lot of Demi's drones is what I meant to say.
Yeah, through a little bit of a backstep there, managed to sneak a couple of links around, and that was for about 5 minutes, Seal. 5 minutes, and MeomaikA is now a match point, not you, Bixby. I actually don't know if that gets picked up on mic.
Don't say that word, please. They're recording you every time you say it.
Well, I mean, I haven't updated it in a long time, so.
So what? Did they stop recording?
It just doesn't work. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work.
Okay, so Death Aura is going to be our next map.
The Aura of Death.
Don't be careful. Don't try and do that voice with your vocal cords. It's a bad idea. You do it with the muscles in your throat, the ones you use to swallow.
Well, I suppose. Yeah. See, I can't go that level of really gravelly demon, but I can do my creepy old man voice. How is this for you?
That's not an old man. That's just a creep.
Are we on an odd number or an even number?
Shut up and do the intros.
Well, we are now going to be on the Death Aura. The Aura of Death. Whereas, knowing ZvZ, I think it's pretty apt to say that there's not going to be a lot of life here. Well, there's going to be a lot of life for a little bit, but then everything's going to be just about dead. In the top left-hand corner map, spotting all the way on the top left-hand corner of the map, we have Reds coming down all the way from the land of India. He is back in the finals of Grand Platypus Open once again, looking to clinch that 16. But again, gonna be quite a bit of a tough ask for him. The most recent ESL Fueled by Dare champion, representing Downfall Gaming, we have Demi. El Charco, as they say.
And in the southeast corner of the map, representing the land of Vietnam, are Blue Zerg, the cat without a hat, because he don't play by your rules. Give it up for MeomaikA. See what I did there with the hat cat without a hat?
It's because the cat is the hat. It's because he wears the cat on top of his head, and that's how. It's just like Ratatouille.
The hat is where he shuffles the bills that he's going to make.
Just like Ratatouille.
Stop rolling your eyes, Coral. They'll get stuck.
I mean... it's definitely something.
A nice. We have suggested for you adding interviews to the tournament.
I think Corky wanted to do that at one point.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately... I took down, like...
As you can see, we can...
Yeah.
And we did...
Are you cutting out, or...?
When...
Steel?
We did promise, like, that...
Right, but yeah,
we're not going to talk over each other.
Yeah, I think that's something Corky wanted to do, but unfortunately, everybody F's in the chat for the SSD of Corky.
I can't even do a good bit with you, Yaku.
There is quite a bit of what? Speaking of bits, there's a bit of a divergent point coming from both of our players coming in here. Demi, once again, going to be dedicated to that Lingbane style, but MeomaikA switching it back into roaches.
Mm-hmm. So before the tournament, Light told us to remember not to talk over each other.
Oh right,
and we promised, we promised to make a bit out of it, and I saw the opportunity and tried to make a bit out of it.
We told him that we weren't gonna, but now that he said it, we're like, yeah, no, we're gonna have to now.
And you ruined it. You absolutely ruined it.
I did not ruin it. See what I did there? I just talked over you over there. Haha.
I forgot how aggravating working with you is.
No, but see, now I'm talking over your laughs. I commit a bit. All right, nice scout.
As long as I'm entertained.
That's a good metric.
Hopefully. Yeah, I was like, how many viewers do you have? Well, we dropped down to 5 because everyone hated Steelmold, but he was very entertained by his own jokes.
It's about how it works, yeah. And honestly, this is a pretty good map for this sort of Goliath-less roach, kind of all in. Look at these. Yeah, Goliath. Because you do have those speed zones. Yeah, they sort of sloach all in. Because of course you do have the speed zones. So you do get to the front lines quite a bit quicker. Namely before these spines. Oh, but it just about finish up.
Yeah. And no Ravagers on from MeomaikA yet. He was making some.
That's still going to take a while. MeomaikA is actually not maxed out, but supply blocked.
Yeah, he's need more than one bile.
Oh, that bile!
What is
Hello?
biling?
Mio?
What was he biling?
Either that's a misclick or he was trying to get a crystal. Or that was a ghost that we just couldn't see. And yeah, that supply block really starts to hurt MeomaikA right now, as you can see. Only one Ravager. Not a lot of biles down in.
He does have the much higher army supply, and reinforcements are on the way. As
He
long as he
does.
can punch through here. And Demi is stuck making banelings, but you know they don't do the best damage to roaches.
Yeah, I mean, I always say that banelings you may as well make them because you can land them on the ravagers, and if you land them on the roaches, they soften them up. But yeah, you see why you need support there. Huh. And in about 10 minutes, slightly
This may have
more,
been
MeomaikA takes the 2-0 over Demi.
one of the boppiest finals we've ever had.
It's
I was expecting
I
I was expecting an epic fight, but I think Demi is just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's like I gotta play against MeomaikA. Like,
oh, not again, not this guy again.
yeah, but congratulations there to MeomaikA, now going to be the 9-time Grand Platypus Open champion. Going to be overtaking Gogo Joey here in terms of championships. And I think that was our narrative for quite some time. MeomaikA and Gogo Joey, they were just neck and neck. But yeah, you can really see that really it can come down to a little bit of things like, you know, who are you facing? You know, are you in form in that particular day or are you not? And in the end, MeomaikA was able to not only catch up, but even kind of overtake in that respect. Still a bit of a ways to go before getting to that 15 times, but still.
Yeah, he has 6 more championships just to be even with Demi.
I think it's doable for MeomaikA.
I'm feeling like Demi will win 1 or 2 more before they catch up. For MeomaikA gets to get, yeah. So you remember, Demi is still playing. He can still still gonna rack up wins at some point, you know.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes down. You know, the more you play, the higher your chances are of winning. That's what I like to go for.
That's why Cyril never plays in online tournaments.
Well, I mean,
sorry to burst your bubble there, but sometimes it works the exact opposite.
I mean, I think Cyril, he's won 1 premiere this year. No, he's won 3, I think. Yeah, because he won both home story cups, which they are premiere events because of how the prize pool works out, but not quite the whatchamacallit.
They don't have point. I mean, no one has BlizzCon points anymore.
Yeah,
it's been. I just, to be honest, I don't even know how the system works right now for points and everything.
It's entirely ESL Pro Tour, so it's not going to be for BlizzCon. It's going to be for IEM Katowice, the World Championship. But for BlizzCon, I guess it's just going to be show matches for BlizzCon. Which is kind of what they used to do back in before they finalized the WCS system. Either that, or they might go back to no. They
already
Steel.
Forgot about StarCraft.
They can't do it this year. So. They kind of did, but you know what I would like, Seal? I would like them to do what they did in 2011, where they hosted the GSL finals at BlizzCon. MMA versus MVP.
Yaku, nobody's traveling anywhere.
Yeah, not this year, but like we got 3 more years or 4 more if you count this year.
They don't remember what StarCraft is, and they
Probably
don't
not.
want to waste any more arena space.
And on
Convention
that,
space. They don't even waste video montage space on StarCraft anymore.
Well, the 10th anniversary is coming up, and on that slightly depressing note, oh, how do we? Man, that finals was just quick. We're trying to figure out how to fill in the. I guess that just about will wrap us up. We really don't have much to.
Not even 3 hours, Yaku.
Yeah, that's those fire ants, or not fire ants, those SEA ants. They really
do we do a movie
speed
club
data
now?
up.
How
We didn't watch a movie. We didn't.
This is like Jeff Winger teaching. Is like, putting on a movie. Everyone's watching a movie now. We got nothing to cast. Let's watch something.
Well, Yeah, do stick around, as if you're looking for more StarCraft to watch, we will be rating someone else that just about is going to wrap us up here. So, Steel, why don't you tell everybody where can we find you? And I guess you can also thank them.
Nowhere. I don't stream anymore. Actually, I wanted to go back to streaming, but then I remembered I have garbage internet and I can't stream anything. So there are my hopes shattered.
Where can we find Coop?
At Twitter at 16th Squad S. That's Twitter at 16th Squad S. That's where you find Kuro.
That is accurate.
And where can they find more of you, Yaku?
Twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1. I didn't stream on Thursday, so I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. A little bit of StarCraft, a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. Trying to get that 3 more, whatchamacallits. Twitter.com at Empora Yakuzaku. Exclamation bar Discord brings you to the Cranky Ducklings Discord server, where you can find myself as well as many other members of the Cranky Ducklings, and by many, I mean every other member. But more importantly, as Light will want me to mention, more importantly, follow this channel right here, Cranky Ducklings. We are live 5 days a week at this point. And on, not you, Bixby, and on Saturdays, we're actually live twice in that day with Battle of the Americas in the early morning or the late evening, depending on where you're from.
In 12 hours, we're going to have Battle of the Americas.
Yeah, what I meant was either the NA tournament or the LAN America tournament is on Saturdays. And in about 12-ish hours, yeah, you're right there, in about 12-ish hours, we are going to be having Battle of the Americas. So if you are a fan of NA StarCraft or Latin American StarCraft, Light and Yoda Slim are going to be casting that. Do check it out. There is always something to watch. And as a reminder, if you do subscribe to the Cranky Ducklings channel, you can get the replays for that tournament as well.
Yeah.
An incentive.
Then you know what happened to all the Terrans.
Yeah. Got eaten.
I'm watching the replays. Still don't understand what you're going for there. Buddy, I know what to tell you.
And I think that just about sums us up there with that.
Yeah.
I do believe that we have nothing else to plug. I would plug Dare Ice Coffee, but it's not an ESL Dare Cup, so. We'll see.
Why did you bring it up?
Because it's like oceanic.
Just say goodbye in a regal manner. That's all you need.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you around.
Bye.
I
See, that wasn't so difficult. I know, that's why you're procrastinating, because you don't want to say goodbye. So you keep procrastinating, on and on. Which is what we're doing right now, is a bit, but that's just to anger Kuro. Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Ciao.